It is only in the sick mind of a demented individual who has abused sexually children in this country and has been given 12 life sentences. Only a sick mind would then think he would be out of prison in 3 months. Mono Sanbonani, hello, how's it? My name is Sikhle Ngobese, aka Big Daddy Liberty, and you're watching Vuka Nazo, your news analysis show. Let's dive straight into it as we discuss the curious case and really of a demented mind, a crazy individual, a sick individual, one Gerhard Ackerman, who of course in the Gauteng High Court this week was sentenced to 12 life sentences and additional years, 10 years if I'm not mistaken, behind bars, putting him far away from children and our society, because that's effectively who he victimized. Of course, Gerhard was convicted of over 700 charges of ranging from child sexual abuse to the R word, which I can't say on YouTube, but you know what I mean, the sexual violence against children. And don't take it from me. Let me read quickly from this News 24 piece that details why deservedly this man should be in prison for the rest of his life. Now, convicted sex trafficker and child Gerhard Ackerman has been handed 12 life sentences for crimes related to the sex abuse ring he ran in Johannesburg. Ackerman appeared in the court on this past week, where Judge Muhammad Ismail sentenced him for more than 700 charges he had been found guilty of. The life sentences were imposed for each of the and human trafficking counts, including the of minors, or the sexual abuse of minors, the R word of minors. Ishmael said Ackerman was a plainly evil man, end of quote, who lured children and opened them up to abuse from other men for his own benefit, the end of quote. A sick, demented individual who had hard evidence against him, to which a lot of it he didn't even dispute, as he attempted to conduct defense of himself in court. Here's a man who, despite the hard evidence, despite effectively the testimony against him, despite the overwhelming body of evidence, as I said, against him, still proceeded to suggest that he's innocent. There is something sick, demented, and delusional about this individual. Don't take it from me. Here's him in his own words.
What I'm saying is, I'm innocent on most of the charges, if not all of them, and I'm not going to reveal if there's something I'm guilty of, because I mean that's stupid.
Yes, that's right. A sick bastard. It begs the question why the media even gave him that airtime, but I suppose in a sense it gave us, the public, an opportunity to see just how deluded this man is. And unfortunately, given the types of crime statistics against children in this country, including the sexual abuse of children, characters like Ackerman are not isolated characters. And this is why I want to take a moment just to effectively give kudos and thank the Judge Muhammad at the Gauteng High Court, for taking a very tough stance against this type of crime, including this individual. But again, you would think this guy would sober up as he finds out that he's going to spend effectively most of his life, the rest of his life, behind bars. No, of course not. Sick child fiddlers, of course, never see the folly of their ways. Indeed, Ackerman himself basically saying, 12 life sentences? I'll be out of prison in a matter of months. Just give me 3 months, the douchebag says. Watch this.
Seem to await a long future behind bars. Just your feelings, possibly, if
3 months is not that long. Come on. 30 November. And then maybe 2 weeks after that, bail application.
But if, let's say you fail in your attempt and you have
fail
to...
if you're innocent. You can't. You must win at some stage.
Possibly if you do, how are you feeling about the fact that you might spend years and years behind bars?
I never really thought about that, so I can't comment.
Yeah, a crazy psycho. That is effectively what you watched in that video. And that individual needs to be as far away from children as humanly possible. Indeed, far away from the rest of us in society. Gerhard Ackerman, you sick, demented child fiddler. If I had it my way, you would rot behind prison and never see the light of day ever again. Right, that's it for this episode of the show. If you like the content, do me a favor, please. No matter where you're watching it, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, hit that like button. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Help me reach my goal of 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Visit our website at bigdaddyliberty.com. See you again for another episode of the Vuka Nazo Show.